Yeah. So the idea is that they're not going on the side of the road. No one's going down there. So right now we have all the frames made for the smaller signs. We're still working on the larger ones. The fabric is mostly cut for that. I still am planning days for doing grommeting and so forth. James has volunteered to do sew the ribbon on about 15 signs. We have 6 more that need the ribbon sewn onto them, and then there's grommeting and assembly, which is fairly easy. So we're on schedule by next camp meeting, unless something comes up, having all the flags ready. So what we're going to need is people to help to pound in rebar, because I know everyone else has like large hammers as well. So we need to pound in the rebar to help put the signs in place, and then we'll need help to, if people have rebar pullers and so forth, to pull them out and then store the flags for next year. So this will let people give a unity to our village, because if you've been to the burn, everything becomes what color? Red. Yeah. So everything looks the same, so you can't tell what's what, and this will help people know what's what. I think we can leave the flags out of the porta potty area though. So. All right, that's signage.
And stage.
Oh, and stage. Okay, stage same time. All right. Okay, so now stage. Woo! All right, this is the important stuff. There all else we don't need a generator. No. So first, I want to thank all the pods who have volunteered to do things. So I am bad with the name, but Illa Melody has volunteered. Otis has volunteered. Hardon has volunteered. I think there's one other, and I can't remember. I don't have this in front of me. Oh yes. Do you have Are you on schedule? I think you are. If not, we'll make it on schedule. So the goal is to have each pod at least do 1 half-hour block. If you don't want to actually schedule an official time, we do have open mic periods. I keep posting the links, and we should. I think it's on the website. We'll post the link to the website to the Google Doc, and you can see the schedule. We do half-hour blocks. Write to me. You can write to the village list. It's really easy. It's bagelfather@gmail.com. The same address for the $450 is going to, and then I will help. I'll work with your act. And it doesn't. If you just want to tell stories, if you just want to play music, if you want to dance, pretty much within whatever. Or the guy. I mean, as far as in the what you can do in public. So no orgies on the stage. We're going to have the. We're going to have the. We are going to have.
The backstage part.
We're going to have the twerking fashion show on Friday, and I am actually looking for people for not to twerk. If you want to, you can. I'm looking for other judges to judge this event. Is this going to be fun and silly? Those of you who know the Merkin Fashion Show, now you know where the idea came from. So I ripped you off, Rupert. You're not here, so suck it. No, I love Rupert. I love Rupert. No, but it's not making fun of him. It's like the name.
Have open casting.
Yeah, that's right. Open casting couch. It's slightly inflatable, and after 200 pounds it pops.
I love you.
So, if you have is anyone here who's not signed up that I'm aware of, who wants to do an act, or whose pod? Raise your hand if you want to do an act. You have not contacted me because you're shy or don't know how or drank too much.
Raise your hand to this public venue.
Or just thought about it right now.
I was thinking about Orsi, but that's out now.
Yeah, might as well get up there now.
Yeah, sorry, those are Burning Man rules. So, it's okay. If you're shy and you want to be on stage, you can contact me later.
The couch fee goes up.
I just want to say that Nicole, it was her first burn, and she set up a regular performance on stage. So all of you regulars have to show her up. And hers was really successful. People got a lot of valueless prizes. And I will help and my friend James and I will help make a commercial for you for BMIR if you want to advertise your act. We will help you do that.
We'll do it again this year. Let's make a plan.
That's right. Let's make a playa deal coming back.
Don't look stupid in comparison to yours.
That's right. That's the challenge. Make her look stupid. That's your challenge. No. All right. That's all I have for stage. Any questions? All right. Back to the mayor.
Very good. And right next to the stage is our bar, which is in the Mr. Cool area. And where did Ali go? I just saw him.
Here, let me give a party snail announcement.
Okay.
So, Twisty again here. Just a quick announcement for the Party Snail. We are accepting cash donations. Those are not going... there you go. Thank you now. That is the cash donation area. That is where you put your money. If you are interested in helping fund the snail else in other ways, we are doing a tie-dye fundraiser on Sunday, a week from tomorrow. So this is an opportunity to make your very own tie-dye t-shirt that you could wear anywhere you want, like at a photo shoot on Playa Thursday at 4:30.
Pacific Standard Time. Be there.
The Party Snail tie-dye fundraiser will be held at My Papaya and Pickles house. It is off of Meridian in San Jose. There is a Facebook event, and I've been sending out emails, so I'll send out some more again. Thank you. They're
Thanks,
awesome
Twisty.
people.
Would you like to do your announcement? I'm still looking for Ollie.
Darn babies.
Dazzle time.
All right. Yeah, baby. I know my way around a microphone. I am Dazzle, D-A-Z-Z-L-E, exclamation point, right there. So I'm part of Silicon Village, off and on. I love it. And I also do Wheels on Meals. Not Meals on Wheels, Wheels on Meals. Get it right. So, there you go. Hand it up. There you go. All right, so I have a team of people. We go out before the event starts. We drive around the playa up to where the artists are building art. And they are out there. They're hungry. They're tired. They're facing yet another dust storm. They're tore down. We drive up with a microwave, a generator, and a whole bunch of microwavable meals, food. And we're like, we can feed you in 60 seconds or less. This is what we do. We collect these meals. Most of them, the ones that work really well are these Hormel. There's a bunch of different categories of them. We also distribute, pudding cups, and you don't have them anymore, but fruit cups, and we give them a little spork to eat it with. So this is our thing. Give me that. We're having a party on the 26th, which is about 2 weeks from now. I've been posting it everywhere. If you haven't seen it, look around on Silicon Village. It's all good. Most of what we do is help the artist build art for you. So you know what? It's an easy gig. We're going to have a great party. We've got a live band. Double Dutch is going to play with all of his people. We've got live fire spinners. Furry Chris and some other friends of ours are going to spin. Yeah, baby. We're going to have raffle items. It's a great house we're having it in. It's July 26th. Once again, come on out. I'll post it again and again and again because I do that. By the way, there's this thing we bought that we're really it's kind of cool. And if you don't have one, you should go get one. We're also going to raffle one off. But what is it called? Mark, what's the name of the place?
What?
Where we get these?
Oh, that's great. Big Lots.
Big Lots. Okay, Big Lots has these things, and has nothing to do with Burning Man specifically or Wheels and Meals or any of the rest of that. But this is a really cool thing. It's a first aid kit. And you know what? You go out to Burning Man and you get hit, you get hurt, things happen. This is a first aid kit that they have out there at Big Lots. It's $5 freaking or $3. I can't really read it. It's got, what does it say?
Say 5 for 3?
3 or 5, I don't know how much. It's really cheap. Anyway, it's got all kinds of bandages. It's got all kinds of drugs. It's got everything well, not those drugs, but other drugs. But it's a really great deal. If you have a Big Lots anywhere near you, these are the best freaking things ever. They will fix so much stuff because it's all about radical self-reliance, right? Right. All right. Other than that, I'm going to stop in a moment. But if you don't yet have a ticket to Burning Man, or you know somebody that doesn't have a ticket to Burning Man and they're starting to panic and need to know what to do, I have a ticket. I'm raffling off. I have the tickets here. They're $20 for each entry. Limit of 5 per person. I only sell a total of 60 maximum. Our fellow camper Filthy Taco won the last raffle because I had 2. He was super fucking excited. So if you know anybody that needs to get a raffle ticket, I have some. And we'll be pulling the name at the party on July 26th, which I encourage you to come to because it's going to be a lot of fun. And that's it for me.
Wait a minute. How many
What?
How many tickets have you sold so far?
Actually, on this second raffle, we've only sold like 10. We sold a whole friggin' bunch on the first round. So there's very good chances of winning. We've only sold like 10, and I'm really not all that worried about it because we've been raising money like a motherfucker, so I got lots of money. And all of you guys got to come to my party and bring food, so I'm happy with that. And as I'd said, if at the next party, what we want you to do is to bring us some food. Really, we don't really... Money is cool, food's better. So, what?
You gotta pack things you don't want.
Yeah, there is some things we don't want. We don't want anything you have to like heat, mix with water, or heat and mix 2 things together. Barilla is not good. They're really, really great, but you have to heat the stuff separate from the other stuff and mix together. It's not good. So we need stuff that you like stick in a microwave, heat it up, pull it out, eat it.
Food and engineer can cook.
Yeah. Food and engineer can cook. You know, it's not gourmet, but it's quick and it's fast and it's hot and it's great.
Why is that?
The reason that we ask for that is because of the health issues. If you have anything that you have to touch as a human person, then you have to get a health issue. You have to have running water to wash your hands, blah, blah, blah. It's bullshit. So I just want shit that you can stuff in a microwave, heat it up, pull it out, eat it. Go, John.
Vegetarian food.
Yes, we definitely want vegetarian food, and the Hormel makes a lot of vegetarian, and they also make a gluten-free. So if you're going to go to if you want to come to our party, it's a great party. We've got a hot tub. All we ask is that you bring a towel. You'll notice, all we ask is that you bring a towel.
No other clothing.
Did you get the message there? Just a towel.
And your sausage.
There's that.
For eating.
But bring some of these meals just so we can cook them. They're fast, they're quick. Nobody has to touch them. It's all good.
And if they can't make it to your party, is there any other way they can get Hormel meals to you?
Oh gosh, if you can't make it to my party, is there another way to get us some stuff? Well, yes. Some people actually went online, ordered some crap, and mailed it to me, and it was fabulous because that's great. And or we have an Indiegogo campaign, which I've broadcast and I'll continue to broadcast. And you can just send a PayPal donation to brcwheelsonmeals@gmail.com, and I'll put this all in the notes. I send it out everywhere. I post shamelessly. So we want your money. We want your food. We want you to come join us at the party and have a good time. And bring your own fucking towel. That's me.
Dazzle. One other major part of interactivity for the village is our bar in the corner area, which this year is being run by the Mr. Cool Pod. And so I'm going to turn it over to either Ali or to Horst. And I don't see Ali, so Horst.
Been looking for Ali for minutes and I couldn't find him. So Ali built an amazing bar, and it's going to be in a corner that you saw right next to the porta potty. So you don't have to walk very far after patronizing the bar. Exactly, and it's actually going to be in a tent, fitting to the theme. We built a Bedouin tent. We actually tested it at Soulfire a couple of weeks ago. That's what the tent looks like, and this is the bar. Ali built a bar, so we thought we will call the bar Ali Bar Bar. And I have to give all the credit to Bagel Farter, who came up with that spontaneously at our leadership meeting. And we've been thinking about a name forever, and Bagel Farter just made it up. So if you ever should have a question about anything, just call Bagel Farter. He will have the answer.
I will make up shit for you.
So is it true that the Ali Bar Bar is going to be intense?
It is very intense. Yes, exactly.
So it's not the picture. You have the laser thing hooked up, and I know you can't see it here. What's back there?
What's that?
Are you have lasers on the bar too?
We are not about. So you see a laser running back there. It just switched it on. It may or may not be on the bar right now. We have attached it to the Stargate, which is actually, if you look at it now, it will actually be synchronized with the music that you hear playing. Now it's not music, it's just my voice, but eventually it will be the music and it will be our dance floor. And that will be part of the Mr. Cool's Caravanserai. It will be one of the entranceways. The other one will be the Silicon Village archway. And then within that we will have a 30-foot aerial acrobatics rig where Moni, is she still here? Moni, she left, will be performing and her friends will be performing. We will have a dance pole and we will have the tent and the bar. And the lasers may or may not be in the bar, but they will be somewhere there. So you can imagine lots of lasers, lights, music, alcohol if you donate more. Thanks to all of you who did. And yeah, speaking of that, we are still taking donations. We want to make sure we're not running out of alcohol. A bar without alcohol is pretty lame, and we do not want to be a bar that doesn't have alcohol on the playa. So yeah, so we'll ask everyone to bring at least one, big, what is it, half gallon of alcohol, and 2 gallons or 1 gallon or as much as you can bring, but it's roughly. We would also like some mixers because typically we run out of mixers and we have alcohol but no mixers, and so we would like to have about 2 to 1, two mixers for each bottle of alcohol that you bring. You can drop it off tonight. A lot of you did. Thank you very much. We actually started stocking up quite a bit. We will have another village meeting. We'll take more donations there, and if you can't bring it to that, we will always accept donations during the burn, and you're very welcome to bring them to Burning Man and drop them off at any point. We also have some happy hours that are hosted by our pots, right? And so for that, you can make up your own favorite drink, your special pot drink, and bring whatever you need. Now, another thing that happens.
Are there any pods right now that have examples of what their happy hours
are there any pots that have examples of happy hours? What did we have for Mr. Cool last year? Oh.
The Laundry Mayhem will be hosting a happy hour where we're going to be giving out Love Potion as our drink. So that will be very exciting.
Which
I know
one?
if
The
anybody
8th
else-
one, the 7th one, the 8th one?
Love potion number 9.
Love potions are awesome. It's a good thing we have lots of pillows in our tent as well. It's a lounge area. It's going to be cozy. And so each pot can make up their own thing. We can bring up our own, you can make up your own drinks. Collecting donations. We're still collecting donations for throw pillows and rugs for the tent. You see the tent, it's fairly bare so far. EPA has actually brought a big Berber rug, which is more than you can ask for. It's perfect. We would like more of that, or any rug would actually do to cover the floor, and then pillows to cover the walls, so people can sit down, lounge, and actually hang out while you're serving whatever you're putting together as a pot drink. And of course, any bar creates trash. And last year we had an issue with getting rid of the trash. And so eventually few people were left with lots of trash. We would like to have lots of people left with little trash. And so it would be really nice if every pot could just take on a couple of bags per pot. That's going to do it. We have enough pots, and 2 big bags per pot will just perfectly handle what the bar produces, but it would make our lives so much easier and help us to leave no trace.
And the mood person should be the one that coordinates.
That's right. Every pot should have a mood person, and that person should also coordinate taking up about 2 bags of trash from the bar. More is appreciated, but we only ask for 2.
This puppy will be sad. You don't want to make a puppy sad.
Yeah, don't make a puppy sad. Yeah, that would be bad.
Trash makes a dog sad.
Our last little bit of interactivity is to talk about the zip line. So I'll turn it over.
But great job, Lawrence!
It's yours.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, who are you?
2 years ago, we presented a proposal to this whole group about a zip line, and we were met with a lot of skepticism. And I showed a video of what we were going to do, and everybody said, yeah, that's nice. But so they gave us a couple of square feet over in the corner of the camp, and we put it together, and it turned out it was a really big deal. And so then last year, it was even a bigger thing. We got lots of room, and it got very, very popular. So this year, it's getting so popular that we need a lot of help. So I'm up here to propose that each one of the pods in this great camp spend a little time operating the zip line. Now, the thing could run, 12 hours a day if we had people to operate it. It takes a minimum of 2 people, but, if you could get a bunch of people from your pod to commit to a few hours or more to run the zip line, it would be, a lot of fun because it's just busy, and it's become a very popular part of this pod. Now, we are part of Mr. Cool Camp, which has all these great interactive things going on this year. But if we could get the other pods to donate some time with 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 people for a few hours, it would be really, really great. So I'll be sending out something in the next few days to the various lists that we all subscribe to, and I hope we can get some people to volunteer. So that's okay. The zip line, it takes a minimum of 2 people to operate this thing. We need one person up at where the people get on the zip line and another person down on the ground somewhere. That's all it really takes. But if you can get a whole group of people together or get some sort of a theme thing going. I mean, we've had, various theme parties going on for a few hours here and there.
Critical Zip.
Critical Zip was a real success last year.
Zip Shots.
Zip Shots, okay, I like that one. Okay, so if each pod could come up with some sort of a theme camp on the zip line, you've all seen it now, so you know what a great thing it is. So please sign up. I'll send out some information in the next few days to give you a chance to sign up for a few hours of time with your pod and a theme camp, and it'll be a really big success. It's one of the most interactive things that the whole camp has done over the last few years. So we're looking for everybody to join in and be part of this great thing. The things we have this year that we didn't have in the past, we have a light show that goes along. We have some 40-foot long coordinated light systems that pulse in time with the music that's playing.
Death Metal Zip.
Death Metal Zip. Yes. Okay, that's a biggie. That's one of the themes that we have going. If you want to come ride during that time, more power to you. What else we got here? Anybody else have a special theme they want to do or a special kind of music? Let us know, and we'll set up a time and we'll make it happen. It'll be a lot of fun. Oh, the thing. Oh, I really didn't want to talk about this. I was going to leave it as a surprise for the last minute, but the seat that you ride on when you're riding on the zip line this year has a special feature. It vibrates.
Come ride the zip line.
I don't know if I have anything more to say after that. But I'll send out some stuff on the Facebook page and on the other stuff and get you a place to sign up with your group to come and operate the zip line for a couple hours, and it'll be fun for everybody. Thank you very much.
Just to add, somebody asked what it takes to run the zip line. It really just takes 2 people to do that. One person on top to ask people if they would spread their legs to get on the seat, and then another person at the end to ask them if they need help getting off. So that's really all it takes.
Yeah, horse. Yeah, so I think that it is. But to all seriousness, the zip line was a huge success in bringing people to the village. And those who didn't see the article last year, it was online for Business Week. A reporter who went out to the berm for the first time. 2 of the photos were taken in that corner, and one of them was of the zip line and people in operation. So the fact that we actually got, there's video of Risty out there. Some of it involving the
First time hearing this?
He didn't have a towel. but really, I didn't get involved with zip line because I did a lot of stuff, but really get involved with it. Even if it's an hour, it's a big thing for bringing people to camp. And once they see that and know everything's connected, they'll visit your pod also. So.
All right.
All right. Thank you, everybody. Last thoughts or questions? Yes. Somebody else?
I'd like to tell everybody that I brought a bunch of fabric that I'm getting rid of. If you want any, there are buckets in the back. Take what you want. I don't want to take the fabric home again.
Don't take the buckets.
Don't take the buckets.
we need
I want
those
the
buckets.
I want to take the buckets home.
Sure.
Flip top cups.
Hi, one quick thing, well, it's one quick thing. I have something that every woman wants, or some women want. No, tell you more. It's well, barely. It's an early arrival pass. So, short story is I'm doing a piece of art that is not in camp. It's an on-plaque piece, and they gave me a couple of early arrival passes. I've posted a note in Silicon Village. The only thing is, it's a Saturday early arrival pass because the piece is fairly simple, unlike last year's Playazo, which was a very complex piece. They only gave me 1 day early arrival, but don't forget that 1 day means 1 day plus you're not in the Sunday line. So it's more like a 3 or 4 day early arrival pass. And so if somebody does not have one, is willing to help with some setup, and is planning to come in on Saturday, try to see me right away.
What is it?
What is it? I'm going to bring that up. Oh, no, this year, unlike Playazo, this year it's actually a poem that I wrote that's being carved out of wood. It's hung from a 5-sided and BRC-shaped tower, and it's backlit on four sides of the 4 stanzas of the poem. One side is an outline of a man, and it's got custom seating with it. That's Flyatech. Thank you, Sunshine. And the key thing about it is the Poetry Project is trying to create sort of a sub-movement where this year there's one, and next year people will write their own poems and carve them using the public domain stuff.